Welcome to Performance Designs. The first stop on our tour is right here in the reception area. The offices immediately behind me are our order processing department. The folks in this department work hand in hand with our authorized dealers to make sure that your order is placed into our system just as you prescribed it. That would be whether you're ordering a new canopy, a line set, accessories from our gear store, spare parts, anything. The offices right behind those are the offices of Bill Coe, the president of the company, John LeBlanc, the vice president, and also our human resources department. If you guys will follow me, we'll head inside and take a look around.
Here we are on the second floor balcony overlooking the production floor at PD. I'm going to start off with giving you a little more information about the company. PD was founded in 1982 by Bill Coe. He was joined in 1984 by now Vice President John LeBlanc. The two started building canopies in a spare bedroom in a friend's house in Cutler Ridge, Florida. After a few small moves, they eventually settled in the mid-1980s in Hialeah, Florida. In 1990, the two moved the business up here to DeLand to a small facility on Lexington Avenue. With the company's constant growth, Bill eventually found it necessary to build the facility we're in today. It wasn't always this large though. In 1997, they expanded the facility to the 40,000 square foot you see behind us. Performance Designs has over 160 employees. We build over 300 different canopies, ranging in size from 71 square feet up to 1,200 square feet. The company is ISO 9001-2008 certified, and we're constantly looking for ways to improve everything we do. From the original days of two young skydivers building canopies in a spare bedroom of a friend's house, to the 40,000 square foot facility you see behind us with 160 employees, PD continues to evolve and expand to meet the needs of the skydiving community. Here we are in the engineering department. Normally, you couldn't take pictures up here, but we're going to give you a quick glimpse around. This is one of the more restricted areas at PD. A lot of people have said we do our testing out of black helicopters at night, but that's not really true. The full-time engineering staff here in this department has a wide variety of backgrounds in engineering and parachute development. We have full production capabilities up here as well, that we can build canopies on a regular basis. Some of the more notable innovations that have come out of the PD engineering department was the first tandem-specific canopy in 1985, first cross-brace airfoil, the Excalibur, in 1988, laser cutting technology that we use, which came out in 1991, and the development of the Z-brace technology in 2004. We don't just do parachute design up here though. We do a lot of work in research and development of materials. The development of Microline in 1986, the release of zero porosity fabric in 1989, and the development of proprietary low bulk fabric in 2004, which we use in the Optimum. The time frame of the projects that the folks up here work on can last anywhere from 1 week up to many, many years for the development of a new canopy. We have a full-time test jumping staff that's jumping pretty much every day working on the development of new products. Well, that's about all there is to see up here. Let's head on back downstairs. Here we are in the marketing department, which is located on the second floor in the front of the building. There's a number of functions that occur in this area. First being our tours. They have visits all around the United States, Europe, and all over the world. They bring with them a variety of models and size canopies for demo. They're also able to answer any questions you may have about our company, products, services, or skydiving in general. Our print and online advertisements are also generated in this area. Our websites, performancedesigns.com, PD blog, YouTube page, Vimeo page, and Facebook page are all managed from this area. Our in-house demo program is administered from here, and we have a person whose primary responsibility is to work hand in hand with our dealers in making sure they have everything they need to represent our company in the field. Our sponsored teams, athletes, and instructors would all make contact with this area if they need to. The marketing department is basically the information hub of the company. Information about our products and services are channeled out through this area, and it's also where we keep on top of what's happening in the skydiving world. You'll notice there's no sewing machines in this area. Information Technology Department is located on the second floor in the front of the building, right next to the Marketing Department. PD has a lot more than a couple PCs running here. We have over 100 computers, a dozen servers, a digital phone system, all which the people in this department work day and night to keep running. The business software that we use, laser table software, production system, quality tracking systems, are all custom tailored or custom made to meet our exact needs. Having a highly skilled and dedicated IT department provides us with the tools and support needed to design and produce the best canopies available. Welcome to the Logo Art Department. Each canopy that we produce here at PD has a warning label on it, which is made right here in this area. We also produce 2 end-cell logo panels for each canopy as well. The process all starts with the custom screens which we produce here. We have the ability to produce over 300 logos a day. It all starts with our darkroom. The end result is a perfect logo panel for your canopy. Looks good to me. Next stop on our tour is one of my favorite areas, the maintenance department. Now, I'm not talking about canopy maintenance. This is the building maintenance department. With over 200 sewing machines here in the facility, these folks perform regular maintenance just to keep any of the machines from going down. We do a lot of custom fabrication here as well, whether it's tables, canopy hanging racks, cutting tables, or shelving. The laser tables that are used to cut your canopy were not only engineered here at PD, but they were also built right here in this facility by PD employees. The simulators, chambers, and custom testing machines that we use in our engineering department and in our receiving department are also created right here. They can do pretty much anything from light bulbs to laser tables. The next area we're going to take a look at is the Parachute Maintenance Department, lovingly known as PMD. If you send your canopy in for any maintenance work, this is the area it's going to come to. First thing we're going to do is enter your canopy into the system, along with an inventory of any associated parts you may have sent with it. Next step, we're going to put your canopy through a complete inspection, which will happen here on the racks behind me. Once we're done with that, we'll note any wear or the current status of your canopy. That way we know what we've got when we receive it. If we happen to find anything on your canopy that wasn't prescribed to be fixed that we think maybe you might want to have a look at, we'll give you a call and let you know. That way you can decide if you want to have us do the work or have your local rigger do it when you get your canopy back. We can do a lot of repair work here in the maintenance department. Anything from a minor repair like a small patch to a major repair like a full cell replacement. The majority of the canopies that we receive here in the PMD department are in for regular maintenance, which usually involves a reline. Those are done in this area here behind me. The last thing we're going to do with your canopy before we send it back out is we're going to put it through a full outgoing inspection. And one last thing, if you're sending your canopy in for maintenance, make sure you complete a full maintenance repair form on your canopy. This will allow us to quickly and efficiently process your canopy, get your work done, and get it back out to you.
We hope you've enjoyed the first part of our factory tour. We've gotten to see a lot of the PD facility, and we haven't even gotten into the production of a canopy yet. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll take you from the receipt of raw materials all the way through to the shipping of a finished product.